Oh boy, what have I done today? Welcome back, everyone. Well, I've made a contraption. The story goes, I was sitting on the can the other day, and I had these two subwoofers lying around from my old Subaru. I took them out before I sold it, so they're practically free, and now I want to put them in my Honda. However, my Subaru had an aftermarket head unit, and my Honda does not. Well, now it has a modified one, as you saw per my last video. When I first had these, this enclosed subwoofer wasn't working, but it was powering this one. I opened this up, and I saw that it was just simply unplugged. I actually spliced both of these so that both outputs will work for the enclosed unit and for the outboard unit at the same time, and I can then go ahead and choose which one I want simply by opening this back up and unplugging the actual wires to the subwoofer itself. That way I can just decide how much bass I really need, other than just having a remote. So as you can see, this is on right now, and I'm actually powering it by ye old trusty jumper pack. Just connect your power wires, which is this yellow one and this blue and white one right here, which is power control, together to your positive, and then your ground to your ground. It's really simple. Now, you might be wondering, how do you plug this in to get any input in without a radio? As you remember, we used a cut aux cord to modify our stock Honda head unit. The other side of that is right here. See, this is going to be the radio for testing purposes. Just plug it into your phone, MP3 player, anything that has a jack. And these are RCA cables, or they were, as you can see. I chopped them, and RCA are really simple. They just have an in and an out, or they just have a positive and negative. So I just took the yellow and the white from the aux and put them into the positives, and took my negative and put it with the negative. Let's test it. This is just the SW11 powered speaker. Let's turn it up. Well, that works. Okay, now difference is, I have ran the wires out of this enclosed sub/amp and powered my exterior subwoofer right here. They should both play at the same time. It's going to be loud, so I'm going to turn this all the way down. And let's test it out again. Alright, so I have everything plugged in. Let's test it one more time. Oh my god, that's loud. My neighbors fucking hate me. Right, so the next step is installing this. The important part for where to get your signal from is this right here. So the RCA wires that I have, I obviously split into two, and this is how they go in. You're going to want to tape those together, make sure that they don't come off of this, because they don't like to stay in there easily. After that, you just put everything back together. Is it going to work? Yes. Will it look like shit?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Okay, here it is all put together. I have the line still going out to the speakers, but also spliced out, teed out, actually, from both sides. That's what it ends up looking like. Going under the seats and under the trim, everything to my little subwoofer. Okay, let's be delicate with this light. Work, you So now everything is plugged in back here. I have the accessories plugged in right there, fuse number 17, I think, in that port, and they're running through. And then, of course, I have the power wire out here and through the firewall right there. It's not the cleanest install, obviously, but this is what you get for the low price of $3. It is ran through our trim, at least, so it's out of the way for most people. I don't think that this is going to be a problem for our rear passengers, which don't exist. I have the speaker wire going under the seat right there. It's going through the mats right there, and they're going underneath this mat right here, and it's coming up and around, and I kind of, jimmy rigged it into our speakers for the signal. If your stock head unit does have RCA inputs, that's a lot easier. The other way you can do it is cut your harness, but I don't want to do that because I want everything to be easy. So just make your own harness and plug everything in. It should be plug and play without ruining anything that's stock on the car. Yep, that sounds like that. I have my remote right here, which controls the subwoofer standalone, and then, yep, there's that. But let's try and do this without getting copyrighted. This is going to be with the subwoofer off. Yep, now all the way turned on. So it works. That's all I have for you today, folks. It's really simple, really easy, along with our $3 aux input into a stock Honda Pioneer head unit.
So if you have a CRV, this is a great thing, because you can just run all your wires in through there, hide them away, and then people will know that you care about looking cool. That's all I got. So everybody, Merry Christmas or Happy New Year's, or whichever one it is. Do you like my wooden knob? Comment down below. Peace.